to me. So remember that. Also, I will comment on, because I get a lot of this. I will comment on, a lot of you guys have had a lot to say about me. Yes, Soul Trainer Awards are on now. But I'm so rude. I shouldn't be taking y'all away from my sister housewives. Y'all need to be watching Portia. My lashes doing anything. Go watch Portia's show, girl. Watch the show. She on here talking about her and her man. Oh my God, my eyelash. But I will also comment on what is happening. I need to go see V. V, I need to get my lashes done, girl. So I have to fix this. I will comment on too, because there were a lot of people have been talking about how you need to stop because sorry, I walked to a part of the house where the Wi-Fi is not good. You need to stop defending these girls because these girls don't be defending you back. Blase blah. Okay, it's twofold. One, yes, to a certain extent, they don't be defending me, and they be letting me look crazy and, say crazy and be out here looking a mess. But you all don't see everything. Like when we're not filming, and things are going on, some of these girls are supportive. And oh my God. And I have a good rapport with some of these girls. And you have to realize too, I've known these women for like 4 years now. That's a long time to be working with someone, and not just working with them like at a regular 9 to 5, but like a very intimate, very sometimes traumatic job. And we've been through a lot. So like I have a hard time just letting people come into a space that we have all built together and letting them talk crazy. And, Nicki was there to do a job, and she did an excellent job. I could have sat there for another hour and listened to her just like talk about us and talk about the show and ask us questions about the show. But I just, how it's like, I could talk shit about my sister, but you can't. That's kind of how I looked at it. That's how I look at it. And, people say like, oh, well, you shouldn't be supportive of them because they're not supportive of you. Well, that's not what the Bible says. That's not what Jesus did. Okay. Just because, someone has been evil or nasty or ugly to you doesn't mean that you return that favor. Now, sometimes it's all right to cuss a bitch out. Like, listen, I'm not perfect, but it's okay to be kind to people who are not always kind to you. It's okay. It doesn't mean that I've forgotten how I've been done, because I've been done wrong. It's not like, I'm taking my foot off of anybody's neck, but I'm also like, I'm going to speak on the truth and speak on what I feel is right, even if it is directed to somebody who is not a friend or who's an enemy. That's just how I roll. And, people who want to be nasty when I'm being nice, that's a reflection of them. That's on them. That's not on me. So just remember that. Also, y'all are saying a lot. What are y'all saying? I'm gonna get back to y'all because I have to say something else. So I want it to be made clear. Turn on your screen record. because this needs to be made clear. Because people are going to say, or people were saying, "Oh, you didn't sing for Nicki. Oh, you scared." Blah 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 blah. And I did sing, as you all saw. I was trying not to spill those beans because contractual obligations, gainful employment. But also just because I wanted it to be a surprise. I heard from a bird that Nicki kind of spilled the beans, like under one of her posts. But I wanted that to be, I want you guys to enjoy the show. Like, it's my real life, but I want you all to get some entertainment from it. So I didn't say that part. But it seemed like my hesitation to sing was because I didn't want to sing at all, or because I didn't want to sing Drive Back. Yes, D Stop, I was hesitant because I didn't want to sing Drive Back at first. And anyone who is a singer will understand this. If you are not a singer, be seated. If you're not a singer, step to the back of the room and allow the singers to come to the front. This is for you. You all will understand me. When you are, and I've been in positions where I've been asked to sing for label executives, for music industry executives, for auditions, for different things. And whether you are called on the spot or whether you have time to prepare, you sing a song that is going to showcase your vocal ability. Yes, my singers, yes. And yes. And for me, as someone who has grown up in the church, I was in the Howard Gospel Choir. I have always been around gospel music. For me, songs that showcase my vocal ability are gospel songs. I have gospel songs ready to go that I know are going to showcase what I can do from top to bottom. I'm a tenor, okay, but I could give you like a bit of a mezzo if I have to, but I'm not going too high. My team will roll their eyes because they make me sing to the rafters, but I'm a tenor. So I wanted to sing Song of Praise by Youthful Praise. And those of you who know the Lord will know that song. That is a song that I love to sing when I'm showcasing vocal ability. I also love I Can't Make You Love Me by Bonnie Raitt. There's a specific part in that song that I go to. There's also there's a song called Home, if you all remember, from The Wiz that Diana Ross sang, but Liz Wright has an amazing version as well that I will sing to showcase vocal ability. So that is what I wanted to do. What you didn't see was, and I always forget this, I forget this about television. Giselle was like, well, you can't sing a gospel song because you can't clear that. So a little background on television. Everything that you hear, as far as any of the little ditties, the music that you hear, the transitional songs that they play between scenes when we're on the show, any music that you hear at all ever has to be cleared by the network and whoever the owner of the song is. And a lot of times there are what's called licensing agreements that are attached to, well, every time, attached to songs. And let's say Below Deck wants to use Is It Enough on an episode. My team and I and my label will set a license agreement number, and you can license this song for $5,000. And the network has to pay me and my label $5,000 to use my song, right? So most networks do not want to pay any money, or very little. So that limits the amount or the type or the number of songs that we can sing, that can be played, that can be displayed on the show. Like, Mariah Carey is not going to license a song to Bravo for less than $45,000, and they're not going to pay that. So I can't sing a random song. I can't sing Youthful Praise because we haven't gotten clearance from them for me to sing their song. Does that make sense? D-Stop, if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out, girl. Like, you can go back to whatever you were doing. Go wash your bed sheets. I will never understand. You don't have to be in this room. Leave my room. So, as I was saying, I couldn't sing the song that I wanted to sing. That was my hesitation, because I was like, no, I want to sing this song. And everybody was like, no, you can't sing that song. So I had to sing Drive Back. And I love Drive Back. It's an amazing song. But that song is not one that I would have chosen for myself to showcase my vocal ability. That's all. Get out of my room and wash your bed sheets. Yes. Oh, Ashanti's on here. So that's that on that. I wanted to just clear that up. What are you guys talking about? Okay, Chris. Oh, the barbs need to go. You don't come from my husband because he ain't did nothing to you. Oh God. Yes, Tamara, you're right. But I wasn't explaining for the haters. I was explaining for myself and for edification, just for the purposes of understanding that what happens on TV is more than just what you take in with your two eyes and your two ears. So it's a lot of business. It's a lot of stuff that goes on. Because I would have gladly sang a song of my choosing, but that wasn't an option. But it was great because Drive Back and my album Deep Space got their just due, and they got some extra love and some exposure, and that was great. But I also don't think about things in terms of that, because for me it's about the music first. It's not about album sales, even though they're there, or streams, even though they're there, or any of that. It's about the music, and it's about doing something that makes me feel good and that makes other people feel good and inspires people and gives people a reason to get up and pop, lock, and drop it, or go to work, or do whatever you got to do. So I wasn't thinking, okay, you should sing Drive Back because it's going to give your song exposure. I was thinking about singing a song that would sound great and that I knew would sound great because I knew that it would showcase my vocal ability. But I sang Drive Back and it sounded great. So all was well. Is Chris coming up here? Oh God, he about to be going off and talking loud.
Oh, hey. Oh, you're on the live?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
What you got to say?
I think this shit is funny right now.
What's happening?
The Nicki fans are mad at me because I said I don't have to do anything but support you.
Well, they'll be all right. They're called the Barbs.
I don't care what they're called. They're literally all in my DMs calling me the N-word. I'm a bald bitch.
Nicki, get your Barbs. They calling a white man a nigga.
Yeah. How dare I disrespect the queen?
Oh, goodbye. Go put some lotion on your ashy ankles and shut up.
She told me I need to sit down. I said I don't need to do anything but support my wife. I don't think that's disrespectful.
It's not.
But they big mad. They're real mad.
Oh, they'll be okay.
I better watch myself before I get my shit pushed in.
Get your shit pushed in.
Yeah,
Who gonna push it in?
I think it's funny though.
They're in your DMs?
Oh yeah. In the DMs. All on my Twitter, like commenting on all my Instagram posts.
Ooh, child.
My engagement just went through the roof.
It's wonderful. Oh my God.
It's funny to me. Y'all are funny.
Bassett Hounds Ride. Yeah, y'all go get them.
That shit is hilarious.
Go get their asses.
People are texting me.
Who's texting you? People are texting me too. Who's texting you? You like our friends?
Yeah.
Chris's name on Twitter is cbassett33.
Watch your mouth, cracker.
Yeah, tell your mama. Tell them to come see me in my DMs. They talking to you. Tell them to come see me.
Like, how am I? She said something to me first, but I'm in like I don't get this whole mentality about why are there 491 comments under my tweet?
Under what tweet?
There's oh my god. So here, Nicki's tweet was, "Candy girl husband really needs to sit his ass down, child." Laughing my fucking ass off.
Like she was being funny. She was like being light and funny.
Right. I mean,
and you were light and funny back.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This is the most.
Well, I want this braid to do something else. People are so tough on social media, right? But wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. She was commenting on the show when he came in, not actually speaking on him. Right. Nicki was, her saying Chris needs to sit his ass down. She was talking about when he came. Okay, so also, I will say this. Nicki went in a particular order in the way that she addressed each of us. The order that you saw it was not the order that she went in. They moved people around to accommodate my drama, I'm assuming. And when the husbands were coming out...
Tone it down, Caillou.
Who is Caillou?
From that Nickelodeon show back in the day. Little bald head boy.
Oh my God. When you saw Chris come out there, that was because that was right before the husband's segment. Okay? Chris didn't just come marching out onto the set because he was mad. He came out there because you saw all the husbands were out there. All the husbands came out. And they were all standing behind the cameras when I sang because their segment was up next. So he was out there because he was summoned by the powers that be to be out there for the husband segment. And when he came over to me, that was because we did the break for my segment with Nicki came right before the husbands. So now you saw, and that's why Mia was like, okay, I got to go to the bathroom because she was waiting before the husbands came out to go pee.
Bad Thanksgiving.
Oh my God. So that's why. Tell Nicki to join. Where Nicki at? So yeah, Nicki. Hi Lou. I think I went third.
Your mayo ass need to keep Nicki on your non-seasoning mouth. Mayo ass.
Your mama is a mayo ass. Oh my God. Yes. So, well, I'm messy. I didn't do nothing. Callaloo, yeah. So yes. So that's that on that.
How is that defending me?
Mia said you was smelling like fish at the reunion. She would know. She needs to shut her mouth before I tell all her business. What is going on? Oh, Jesus. The candy canes are fussing. You like mayo, don't you? No, I like Miracle Whip, actually. I'm not a mayo person. Why was Chris angry? Chris, why were you angry? Tell them yourself.
Well, on the show?
Yes.
I just didn't like the way they were portraying things. And so you heard me say something I just have seen the last 3 years of the way that they've done Candiace and her music. I just didn't like the direction I saw it going in and what they were trying to do. So.
Based on previous situations, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And what did you say to me after?
I don't know.
You said something to me about I forget. I'm sorry. I'm the worst at this. You said something to me about the way that had been portrayed, and something about Nicki and her questions.
Yeah, I just didn't like it.
But it was specific. I'm sorry. I forgot.
It was
the worst. Yeah, Nicki wasn't attacking Chris. Me, don't look like. Oh God. Yeah, don't be talking about Mia's skin in here, child. Listen, I'm not talking about nobody's skin unless I have to, because, okay, I don't need that karma. Okay. You guys, you need to go to YouTube and Vivo to check out the Is It Enough visual. It's out right now. So you can go do that and come back. It's 3.5 minutes, almost 4 minutes. Go look at that and come back. The Is It Enough visual, which is the next single off of my album, Deep Space. It's out right now. It's also in the link in my bio if you need that. Oh, PJ Morton singing. Yes. I'm sick of Tashina.
Did I say something on the show when Nicki left?
Like what?
I don't know. We watched the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Somebody said a comment. It said, watch your fucking tone and address Andy the way you tried to address Nicki when she left the stage.
You didn't address her.
Anything, right.
I think I said, did you say hi to Nicki? Because when you came onto the stage, she was gone already. I said, did you say hi to Nicki?
I said, yeah, I said hi.
Yeah. Yeah, Soul Train's on, guys. I'm sorry. I have ADD. Undiagnosed ADD. I cannot focus to save my life. Yeah, it was really whack. Corey, for real, wasn't it? It was just like, girl, you need to go find a club of your own because you don't fit in this club. This club is not, it's not your stilo. You said, did you see Nicki? Yes. Merch is coming, y'all. Merch is coming. Hi, Jan. Everybody congratulate Jan. He's a Grammy-nominated producer these days for it's Ariana Grande. Is it position? Don't get me lying. But everybody say hi, Jan. Get that Grammy. You should hit my cover of Drive Back. Send it to me. I want to hear it. Y'all are really rude. Don't be talking about Nicki in here.
Like, I don't even whatever. I don't need to explain.
You don't what?
Fucking funny, man.
Yeah, child.
Should have told Nicki how you felt in the moment. Like,
why? You don't. There's nothing to tell her.
She's just asking the questions. I don't have to like the questions.
And that's your prerogative. Oh, thanks, guys. What does that mean? 700 views, getting brave. I'm just as bold with 52 views. Our Thanksgiving was actually really nice. We just ate and hung out and ate more. We ate too much, drank. When were we hungover? You weren't? You were kind of hungover. What day was that? That was the day before Thanksgiving. I had a real nasty hangover. And it's fine if he doesn't like the question. Can he not have an opinion because it's Nicki? Exactly. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Why was Chris mad after you sang at the reunion? You must have just got in the room because we already addressed this.
Because every other time Candiace has sung on TV, something has happened very weirdly that the vocals weren't right or the music wasn't playing or whatever else happens during production that makes it sound terrible. So I didn't like it. And it sounded. Sure, it did sound great right there in the moment. Luckily, what I heard there, I saw on TV tonight. That hasn't been the same in the past.
You're in the industry now. It's unprofessional of Chris to conduct himself that way. You must not be in the industry. Like, what my husband did, walking over to his wife and expressing to his wife that he was dissatisfied with something that he saw/heard is nothing compared to some of the shenanigan foolery that happens with managers, road managers, executives. Like, things get wild. So stay in your lane. Don't be swerving. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Hi, Rob. Yes, get out of my room. If you hate the Bassets, get your ass out of the room. Yeah, Chris never disrespected me. Did not. Thank you, Ketty Grams. Oh, God, please don't. Oh, my God. Jesus, help me. Where's the food at?
What's down there?
Oh, okay. Yes, the only Prudence. Hi, Prudence. I need to do my homework. That's actual and factual. So, right. Thank you. Mocha Minutes. That's exactly the point. If Chris wasn't mic'd, no one else would have known what he said except the people in that general vicinity. So Giselle and Robin, who he was also kind of talking to. Nobody else would have, and Andy, because Andy was standing right there. Nobody else would have known. It's not like he rented a billboard or bought a billboard on Sunset Boulevard and said, fuck Nicki Minaj because she was talking shit. Like, he was expressing his discontent to his wife and his wife's coworkers. Like, but y'all are mad. And, well, not y'all, but the people are mad. Hi, Peaches Palace. And trying to make mountains out of molehills, child. Y'all just need, I know we're still in a panorama and y'all are bored and lonely and ain't got nothing to do, but you need to find something to do. Okay? It's the holiday season. If your check is long enough, go get you some stuff out of Home Goods. Amazon is available. Do some shopping. Put your tree up. Bake a pie, some cookies. Touch some grass. You know. There are many options. This is healthy. This is good. It was good drama. Yes, Tiffany, you're right. You're right. Yeah, he was being protective of me. That's the other thing. Do y'all not have nobody to protect you? I pray God's blessings. I pray a hedge of protection over y'all. like the one I got over me. In Jesus' name, thank you, God, for my hedge protection. You all need people to protect you. And you can't be upset with my husband for protecting me and being protective of me in a tactful way. Now, if he had like run down the hallway screaming, "Where's Nicki? I got something to say to her," and tried to like, boss up in her face or something crazy, okay, that would have been three much, a lot. He would have never done that. But the man simply came out of his hotel, of the room where he was being held up, to come onto the set because it was time for the husband segment, and he was expressing his issue to me. Okay? No, he should not have addressed Nicki. It wasn't even about Nicki. It was about me. He was talking to me. Why you go address Nicki for? Nicki was doing her job, and I was doing my job. And Chris was just being a husband, being protective of me in the moment. Oh, I think people think Chris is mad because the way he worded his tweet wasn't the funny way he wanted it to be. Yeah, he was being funny in that tweet. I also did not think he was. I thought he was upset when he tweeted what he tweeted about. The tweet that everybody was talking about. But when I asked him about it, he was like, "No, I was just being funny. I was just trying to throw people off and make them think that you didn't sing." And I was like, oh, "Okay." And that was the end of that. Right. Chris can say whatever he want to say. Okay. Right. A man can express his emotions to his wife. APR Norwood, that's because you got a good husband that protects you. And that's that on that. That's all she wrote. Okay? At the end of the day, I was entertained. I mean, you saw it. Like, I didn't actually watch this episode before it aired because I was running around busy. I didn't have time. And so I watched it with you guys in real time as it was airing. And you saw me laughing. I laughed the majority of Nicki's segment. I was cracking up before, during, and after it was my turn to be read by Nicki. I was laughing because one thing I will say is that she was funny, but I enjoyed how she brought humor and sisterhood and funniness out of all of us. Like, she invoked something that hasn't happened before in that way at a reunion. Andy's good. He's good at his job, and he knows how to, pull the things out of us. But it was just a totally different perspective with Nicki. And I enjoyed it. I was laughing my ass off. I hope y'all were. Yes, it's all entertainment. People are way too invested. Mrs. Sawyer, speak a word. Don't Nicki make more than her husband? You gotta ask Nicki that. I don't know. She is the most streamed female rapper. Nicki is successful in her own right. Okay, she's doing her thing. She's doing her thug thizzle. Yeah, she read everybody, not just one person. Yeah, it was interesting. It was crazy to watch. Who's at? The Barbs need to grow up because they take things too far when it's not that serious, always causing drama with the wrong people. Could continue to bully the people that actually try to do harm to Nicki. Yes, that part. Without Nicki, the reunion would have been boring as fuck. I mean, Nicki absolutely brought what needed to be brought to the reunion. And we definitely had 4 parts because of her. But the reunion would have been boring without me. Okay, let's just keep it 100. Because the first 2 episodes, all we did was bash and trash and try to crash Candiace. But, she went easy on Karen. A little bit. They didn't show the part where maybe they missed it because she said it real quiet. When Nicki asked if you had $100 million in the bank, would you have still married your old rich husbands? And Karen at first was like, I had to have Ray. And I felt that. I was like, ooh, I had to have him. And I can agree with that. Like, I feel that. I feel that Ray, took her out of whatever she was in and groomed her and helped grow her and helped to give her, helped her to become who she is today in a protective way, in the way that a husband should. And then Karen said, but to answer your question, no, I don't do broke men, or something like that. Remember that? And Nicki kind of turns to our couch and says something to the effect of, well, I guess you just answered my question then. As if to say, so you wouldn't have been with him if he didn't have money. If it is true that you don't fool with broke men, then you fooled with Ray because he was wealthy. And you basically proved Nicki's point. And that's what she kind of whispered on our side. And I was waiting for it, but it cut off right after Karen said that. So she was shady to everybody. Oh God, not Chris's live. Let's go there. Not leaving my live to go see my husband's live. Y'all ain't right. I have to do my homework anyway. Nicki really fuck with you. Like she fucks with me like she likes me, or she fucks with me like she was like messing with me. I don't know what you mean. How are you and Karen after the reunion? I'm in the same place that I will always be with everybody. Here. Oh God, y'all just take it too far. Y'all say I take it too far. Y'all take it too far, Jesus. Y'all going to Chris's live? She quit. She gone. Bye, girl. Yeah, Nicki genuinely loves the show and brought new eyes and a bigger platform for the housewives. She did it for love. That bottom line, mic drop. That's it. No matter what was said, she really did a great job. She kept it cute, above board. She really knows the show and loves the show. And that was evident. That to me was what I was so enamored by. I was like, wait, this bitch is talking about she asking about what? She talking about who? She was talking about like nuanced pieces of the show. Okay, breaking news, Bigfoot quit? Is she gone? She pulled him on the and waited till the last episode to quit? Mentee is giving mentee mentor. Anyway. Yes, no. Bottom line, end of the day, Nicki did what she needed to do. I think we're all grateful for her presence. I think it's really dope that she was there, and that she's a real viewer. That's the dopest part for me. Not Mustafa. Oh, you're new to the party. Welcome to the chat. I'm okay. I'm good. It's too much. It's just too many blessings to not be good. said the thing about the Reese Shady party. I was like, girl, yes. Name Heart. Yeah, she just was on it. Oh, everybody say hi, Mustafa. He's new. Welcome to the chat. Not Tony Minaj. Candiace wants to make a song. Projection. That was funny. When she told me to go get my projector. Projection. How long did we film? Did you guys know this? This was the longest reunion. Longer than last year. And last year was long. We filmed for, I believe, 11 hours. I was exhausted. Like, there were several times they would cut to me and I was leaning back on the couch. I never did that before. I was tired. Tired down. Oh, Beloved Beauty TV. If you haven't watched, don't be out here. We're going to spoil it for you, girl. Candiace driving up to Toronto. Yo, I love Canada, honey. I love Toronto. I love Montreal. I love Quebec. I love the Canada. Yes, Sarah. Mia looks better than me, and that's why I'm upset. I just would love to switch bodies with her. Body snatchers. Yes. A scholar should be full-time. I concur. How, when the episode was so short? It felt short to me, too. Oh, Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine won. Y'all, next year I'm going to be at the Soul Train Awards. You heard it here first. You go, girl. What she win? Come on, legs. Giving leg. Come on, pony. Yes, Jasmine. Give her flowers. She want to say something. What's she going to say? Oh, she got Album of the Year.
I feel real uncomfortable being up here.
Why?
In front of people and people kind of seeing me.
Yes.
Especially since Mama been eating during quarantine, baby.
We love some fluff though. It's fine.
I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't hide anymore.
Very good. Ooh, this is good. Y'all want to watch?
Usually, if I was feeling just not my best, I would probably not have showed up. But I don't want to do that anymore.
Good. Yes, Jess. This is so good, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to come back to you in a minute. But this is so good. Soul Train Awards.
For women to love themselves no matter what stage of life that they're in.
Yes.
You have to love yourself, especially because society would have us, and especially Black women, not love anything about ourselves.
Oh, that's good.
I can't just talk about it. I gotta be about it. I love you so much.
Yes. You go, girl. Oh, look at Normani. It's wonderful. Drive Back is on replay. Thank you, Aaliyah Lee. Oh, Summer's coming out. Oh, she's performing? What is she doing? Oh, yeah, she's performing.